Alright, the length of a diagonal of a square. I'm going to go ahead and draw what I have. So drawing a square, drawing a diagonal of the square, it says it's root 2 plus root 3 units. What is the area of the square? So I need to find this side, and then I just need to square it. So this is what I'm looking for. And I know Pythagorean theorem. Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. But I have an a and a b, but since this is a square, I know these are the same length. So if that's the same length as this, they're both a. So it's really a squared plus a squared equals c squared. And c squared is just root 2 plus root 3 squared. So now I'm going to add my like terms. That's 1a squared plus 1a squared. That's 2a squared. And then showing this work, I'll do that down here. We have root 2 plus root 3. I'm going to use the box method, root 2 plus root 3. And I'm going to multiply each number by itself. So basically I'm just either using FOIL or box method to distribute these to everything. So root 2 times root 2, that gets rid of the root symbol. Root 2 times root 3 is root 6. Root 3 times root 2 is root 6. And here we're multiplying the same thing by each other, so it gets rid of the root symbol. So it's root 3. Just kidding. It's it is just 3. I'm sorry. It got rid of the root symbol. And now I'm going to add my my numbers up. So we're just adding these all up. So 2 plus 3 plus root 6 plus root 6. And that gives me, up here, I'm going to have 5 plus, how many of the root 6's do I have? 2. So it's 2 root 6. So you're just treating those like x's. X plus x is 2x. And I have one more step here. I'm going to divide by 2. And a squared equals, I'm going to write this out, 5 over 2 plus 2 root 6 over 2. So since I'm dividing the whole thing by 2, I can just divide each number by 2. And check out what happens. The 2's cancel, and I just have 5 over 2 plus root 6. Now, if you're reading carefully, all you need is the area of the square. And the area of the square is just a times a, which is a squared. So we've already found the area of the square, and it says a and b have to be a common fraction. Well, we have a common fraction, 5 over 2, and c is not a perfect square. So it is root 6. So we are done. This is our final answer right here. 5 over 2 plus root 6. And that wraps up square roots and Pythagorean theorem.